Thank you, Toastmaster of the evening. Good evening, courageous Toastmasters and courageous guests. Let me ask you a question. What is this? Can anyone tell me? Cell phone device. And who is this?
Somebody speaking comfortably.
Maybe you're tall, dark, and handsome. That's a joke. Guy. This device has many languages built into it. But if I start typing Mandarin without learning it first, I'll get gibberish. Like I also did. You know it. Yeah. Communication works in the same way. We all speak until we understand each other's language. Then we get lost in translations. So fellow Toastmasters, today I am going to share my communication style and how it helped me or transferred my relationship with others. So prior to that, as I deep dive to the Toastmasters International, I find there are 4 types of communication style. One is direct, who is more focused and result-oriented people. Second one is expressive, like me, who is storytellers. It's like narration in most of the things. The third one is analytical, who is more up to data, reasoning, rationalizing the things. And the last but not least is the supportive one, who are more like building harmony, connection, and more up to people-first approach. As I deep dive to the Toastmaster International, I find myself an expressive communicator who loves storytelling, narration, who is more energized from inside. But sometimes I lack on listening others. Sometimes I lack people's word come into me. At first, I was so proud. I mean, who doesn't want to get listened or who doesn't want to get praised and energized? But later, I realized, like most of my direct colleagues asking me for structured agenda, and few of my analytical friends and colleagues asked me for data and the logic behind my statements. I wasn't wrong, but my style doesn't fit in all communication style. And realizing the fact, when I deep dive to the Toastmasters communication style, which I mentioned there are 4 types, it really helped me to transfer my relationship. At work, like I engage my team in a brainstorming session. Some of them are so energized, but the direct one asked me for the structured agenda, maybe a little bit frustrated because of my expressive nature. At home, my very beautiful, sweet wife, who is an analytical communicator, asks me for the reason and the logic behind. And you never have a logic with your wife, especially you have to agree in everything. So, like I said, I realized at that time, communication style for me isn't fit in all baskets. It's like a gardener gardening different flowers in a different seasons. Like in my previous speech, I recall my previous speech in the leadership style. I said, leadership is like being a chef. You put different spices in the different dishes. So fellow Toastmasters, knowing my leadership communication style is not only labeling myself or judging other people. Like it's also about empathy. Now, I pause for a moment and I ask myself, what these people really need it? Secondly, I adapt approaches, change my approaches. Maybe for the direct colleagues, I provide structured agenda, and for the analytical one, more data and logic behind it. So fellow Toastmasters, I realize that communication style is also adapting and listening to others. So this Toastmaster journey really shaped me and helped me to build and adapt and transform my relationship with my colleagues, my family, and with my friends. And last but not least, I'd like to ask, what's your communication style? Thank you. Back to you.